pressure. We did see some great red pencil play, which would be interesting to see here as well. So a lot of interesting and fun comp ideas to rolling out.
Yeah, maybe see Atomic stick with that foil squeezer as well. Just a lot of, coordinates well with the range blaster. You kind of have a big, special that just kind of blocks everyone's vision, and then a weapon that doesn't really have to aim super precisely. That AoE damage, it's hard to, you're getting screened out, and then you have an AoE weapon just hitting you from the other side that you can't see. Definitely going to be tough to deal with, but again, it looks like the people are leaning towards greenstar with the advantage here. It looks like about 2-to-1 advantage as far as channel point go. People placing their bets. So, if you're a greenstar believer, the bandwagon is still accepting seeding. But if you're rooting for, I can't believe just with the players on the side of Lion Pizza Chicken, I can't in good conscience call them a true underdog.
Absolutely, with the stories that they've had, with the efforts they have in the game, it's going to be incredible. And starting things off, here we go. We are going to see the foil squeezer come out by Atomic. That's going to be great on the custom range blaster that is going to have Kraken. And again, same comp we've been seeing this whole time from Lion Pizza Chicken. Immediately though, down goes their Stamper player. Zone will go first over to Greenstars. They're going to have quick hold, and I don't believe yet losing a single play in the first 30 seconds. As soon as I say that, two go down to a great Zuka shot.
Yeah, they were dancing around so well, but then we see, wow, the Stamper just single-handedly holding off these members of Greenstar as the zone was still in Greenstar's favor. Just, really good job there of trusting your teammates they'll get to the objective eventually. I just need to lock them out as long as I can, but you're not going to be able to lock out the Kraken as we see Gray popping that, able to take out Keo, and now gonna try, no, not gonna be able to take out the Stamper. Runs out of Kraken time just at the very wrong time.
Yeah, I mean, Zaraz and the Stamper, it has been a menace so far. I believe that was like a 6-splat streak they were on, getting all these players on the side of Greenstar away, and with a point lead already in their favor and a really nice hold position, just being able to stagger out these players. I mean, trades going on repeatedly, but if you're Greenstar, you don't want to be trading here. You want to get solid picks. You want to spook these players away. That's what it looks like they're slowly trying to do.
Shot on the Shark right now. When are they going to activate? They're going to activate right now, taking out Gray, and able to find, no, not quite able to find another. So this is the last bit of hope for Lion Pizza Chicken, but they are going to take out after they pop the strikes. We see, sorry, that was Lion Pizza Chicken on the hold, and it looks like they are going to be able to hang on just a little longer. No, 2 go down, and it is going to be Greenstar getting the flip.
Wow, Greenstar keeping it alive, putting 3 players down on Lion Pizza Chicken, forcing the last ones to jump on out. They do have specials ready as well. This is now a complete 180, what we just saw a few seconds prior. Just how incredible, how fast the match can change in this game. I mean, right away, look at this positioning here. Specials coming on out, screen to hold some players back. Specials already on the Lion Pizza Chicken, but unfortunately with the Stamper going down, you're going to lose that zip cast ability. Keo does have strikes ready. They do get the squeezer down. That's half of that long range they're able to get out of the way. Strikes will go on to the zone. They have to start putting this pressure to cap it back, and they will, as they are able to get Greenstar in a player disadvantage.
Yeah, quite the penalty for Lion Pizza Chicken to chew through now. They are going to at least start by just trying to secure their hold of the zone. They weren't really able to push up too far because the members of Greenstar already back with a vengeance.
Yeah, immediately. Oh, unfortunate. Kraken getting canceled out there. I believe this is Gauss trying to use a Zuka to get picked, but Zenith doing a great job with that zero jump RNG splash ability, getting a nice pick. Unfortunately gets traded off there as well. Greenstar trying to hold on to the zone, get some more penalty points out of their way, but Lion Pizza Chicken is not making it easy as Suzuka's going to try to follow suit. Strike secure that zone. Zip is trying to come on through and find one. Will they cancel it out? Yes, it will. Gray gets picked off by the pencil. Keo flanking around the side. Can they find one as they're looking for it? No, get pinched, but they will get the zone.
It's so back and forth right now, these teams. We see Atomic now cooled up, but gonna have to break off now. Keo trying to find him, and Kyo is going to win that fight and get another member as well. So again, control in the favor of Lion Pizza Chicken now, and then Gray gets taken out as well. So this is going to be an opportunity for them to get a lockout underway. We see the pencil smartly backing up, able to maintain some presence right now as the strikes come out. Not going to be able to do much as far as influence the zone, just kind of backing up some members. But we see the Zuka now and the strikes coming out for Lion Pizza Chicken. They'll get another pick, and it looks like it's going to take a miracle for greenstar to take this game. It's going to be Lion Pizza Chicken able to get the KO.
Yeah, that was a great hold on at the end there, forcing the members of greenstar to back up a little bit further than they would have liked, taking out a full KO for this game, winning game number 1. Putting greenstar at the disadvantage point where they now have to come up with a counter pick map for them that they will be more comfortable and in hope to see if they can tie up the score.
Yeah, so last set, we saw greenstar lose their first game of the tournament, and now we see them behind for the first time in the tournament. And just the 0-1 deficit, but definitely we see momentum is totally on the side of Lion Pizza Chicken right now. greenstar going to have to reach down for a counter pick here, and it looks like they have made that counter pick pretty quick. We're going to go to Undertow Spillway.
Undertow is an interesting choice for them to go on to. I don't think if we've seen it thus far yet, at least from the time we've been here on the commentary stand. So considering it is still splat zones, you are going to have that split zone, and you are going to have the spine of the map that's going to be a little tricky, and of course the glass, where the pencils are probably going to have a really good time poking from above. It's going to be a little tricky there to try to find a way out from there, but nevertheless still doable. greenstar feels really comfortable on this, hoping to put a little bit of a disadvantage for Lion Pizza Chicken, but again, fantastic players on both sides. I'm sure they're going to be able to bring this all the way like we just saw that last game.
Yeah, I still feel like we're figuring out this map a little post renovation. That weird little notch in the middle now, and just kind of navigating around that. So definitely a lot more terrain to kind of sneak around here. I really worry about dealing with Kyo Slosher right now. Just being able to stay in one zone and kill you while you're in the other zone. Not something that every weapon quite has the ability to do, but Kyo the Slosher, especially in his hands, gonna easily make that happen.
Yeah, Kyo's Slosher is going to be something very dangerous here to face over if they have control on one zone. So they're going to have to try to find an opportunity to put some pressure a little bit more on Kyo. But especially if Kyo's going to play a little bit differently here, maybe even playing off of the glass, because Slosher just a number on you no matter the height, might be in for some trouble. We are going to see same comp come out from both sides, almost a little bit mirrored. Minus from the squeezer to the Slosher, but both teams now raring to go, heading towards each side of the zone. It's going to be Raz poking from their range, shot building up Zuka for Lion Pizza Chicken. It will be greenstar getting the first cap, having to reset here, hoping not to go down. Zuka, it's going to take down Gray, forcing now the rest of the members to play a little bit more carefully here. Can Atomic get this pick? No, they cannot, but they will get down Kyo. Trading through is their shot. And it's going to be the sword down as well. The Lion Pizza Chicken took the zone, got a little bit more of a lead.
And we saw the thermal ink look like coming out from Atomic there. Makes sense with the screen obscuring the vision. The thermal ink kind of negating that, but don't know if the thermal ink sees Kyo on the flank here. Is going to take out Yoshell right as they were able to get the cooler out. And Kyo's going to take it down, so now it's going to be Atomic just now trying to find this shot. They are going to jump out, preserving that Zuka, and we see the cooler now from Biscuit just trying to at least get control of one zone here. They're going to try to dodge all these Zuka shots. Zuka is done, and now get ready to get some kills now, not simply content with just painting.
Wow, that was an incredible play by Biscuit, just poking away, getting that pick, and I get a full wipeout against greenstar. So now Lion Pizza Chicken's in a really good state. Look at this position they have. Biscuit was on the enemy snipe glass, which is a great spot to be in. Zips going on in with the Zuka. Can they find a pick on the pen? No! Yosha will find the pick instead. 3 down go Lion Pizza Chicken, and greenstar is holding forward for the wipeout of their own. And now they have an opportunity to get a lot of points.
Zenith just had a perfect Zuko back there, enabling the members of Greenstar to get in. Gray able to finish the job of the wipeout by pushing way up, and now you see just forming a wall here. We see the Wavebreaker come out to try to slow things down a bit, and it looks like they may potentially be able to take the lead.
Yeah, this could be a great lead swap on over for greenstar. Zuka's trying to find one, but they can't quite find it. They do take down Keo. Zip's trying to find a pick, but they're probably going to get canceled out, and they will. That's the problem with Zip. You're going to have so many eyes on you, especially when you're getting all these players picked off. Greenstar is just repeatedly getting these players down on Lion Pizza Chicken, and still somehow just barely holding on to the zone, but Zenith can't hold it themselves. They are unfortunately going to have to lose that, and they're trying to find a pick, at least one with the Zuka. Unsuccessful. Close to getting picked off there, and it's going to be Lion Pizza Chicken back in control of the zone, getting down the blaster, using strikes to hold just a little bit more, and they're going to try to go on forward.
Yeah, this Zip right now coming out is going to be big. Able to just get right where all the members of Greenstar are hanging out, and not going to be able to find. We see going up into the base. Well, not going to the base anymore was the shot, but they were going to get taken out, but Keo able to avenge that quickly.
What a great pick there on the Zuka user, and the Zuka coming on the other side by Gauss. Unfortunately, not finding any screen. It will be Pop to stall things just a little bit more, but it's going to be Lion Pizza Chicken just holding on just a little bit longer, just having to stall it out a little bit, which they are completely fine with. Stalling it out, as long as it's not in the other team's color, it's going to work for you. 2 players down for greenstar. They're just trying to get that cap, but it's never enough. Only a few players remaining, a few ticks remaining, and this might be the game for Lion Pizza Chicken if they can keep holding on. Ledge picks go down there for the shot. Great use of that overhead. Another pick going down. Zuka try to find another. It will. Can they find one more? Zuka finds it instead. 1 point remaining, and they get it.
Wow. Lion Pizza Chicken making it look almost easy, going against the top highest point earning team of Season 4. The top player of Season 4, Gray, just not quite able to keep these guys under control for long enough, and it is going to be a 2-0 advantage for Lion Pizza Chicken. Greenstar has to win out in order to win the tournament, but you know, to their credit, there's no team more experienced today in winning 3 games in a row than Green. They've done it plenty of times already through our round robin stage, but they did not run into a team like Lion Pizza Chicken in the round robin stage.
Yeah, no, I mean, you have to think that Greenstar had to have an idea of how tough the Lion Pizza Chicken was going to be, considering that the only contender was against Celeste, and Celeste was even able to take a game off of Greenstar, giving them their first loss originally this tournament. So it's going to be quite the hassle for them to have to get things rolling, and so far it already has been 2 close games, but it's been Lion Pizza Chicken able to secure a lot of pressure here, being able to hold for so long, and even strategically letting zone lose a couple times just so you can come back in even stronger, and of course not panicking when it comes to certain situations where you need to come right back in. So again, we're waiting for Greenstar's counter pick. This is their last opportunity to try to come back, turn things around.
We are headed to the airport.
Okay, Marlin Airport. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, first time seeing it since we've been in the caster booth. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the first time anybody's seeing this map all day. You know, definitely, I wouldn't say super obscure, never gets played, but definitely not in the super, you know, often tournament map lists kind of map. Gonna be interesting to see what they pull out here as far as just kind of managing. You know, you have these fans going up and down, you have these fans on the side, flank route options, a lot of stuff, but can kind of be a difficult map to retake if the enemy team is able to push you all the way off the fan and you're just stuck fighting kind of in your spawn area.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, especially with how some of these players on either the team like to just really hold on forward and get as close to the backline as they can, fearing no one and no consequence either. That's the helpful point, of course, of having cooler and even quick respawn builds. But I mean, this is an interesting map to see, especially for zones. I mean, you have the big zone in the center, you have those little stack blocks that are a great platform. Like you mentioned, the spinners are a great way to get into the enemy spawn, and even for the for both teams, use it themselves to give themselves a height advantage, have a little bit more ability to see on over where players could be trying to come from all sides. So it seems greenstar is hoping that this is what they can do to turn things around. Here we go. Let's see what the comps are bringing out, if anything different. And yeah, actually, Atomic Roller is here.
We love to see it. The roller coming out right now. Not necessarily the map where I would have said, the roller is going to be a great pick here. Not that I think it's necessarily a bad map for it, but gonna just try a different strategy here. We see the sharking coming out, some curling bombs, trying to poke things out now, and then just diving into zone. We do see it is going to be a nice pick there, but Biscuit able to clean it up. So it is going to be control for greenstar right now.
Yeah, I mean, greenstar holding on, but Biscuit able to get that beautiful pick on the side. Fortunately, Atomic goes down as well, hoping they could just sneak on in, but it was caught out immediately. Down goes Gray. It's going to be Lion Pizza Chicken that's going to flip the zone back on over, and they're going to get this lead back, even though it's just slight. They have a great opportunity to hold it even longer as long as they don't go down to any of these specials like greenstar. It's just pressuring out.
Yeah, like the Zuka right now here being popped. Not quite able to find anybody, but again, just pressure. But the big bubbler on the zone is going to enable greenstar to cap this, and then able now to just protect their pencil player is Goss right there, just able to find the players running at it. It could be so hard when you have this pencil providing so much pain, so much pressure. Your team kind of wants to target them, but when they're getting protected, it just makes it extra hard.
Absolutely. Atomic doing a great job getting out of there. They do have, unfortunately, Kyo down. Cooler will be popped up. They get down to Gray. Lion Pizza Chicken doing a great job at holding the zone just a little bit longer. Atomic does have that bubble ready, so if they can just get on in and pop it through. Oh, but here comes the Raz on the Zipcaster, looking for any opportunity to get a player picked from behind. Are they going to find one? Yes, they trade Atomic through their bubble.
I hate to see it. The big bubbler not providing the protection that they needed there. The Zuka not able to find anybody either. And now another member, Gray, is going to go down. So they're going to have to try to get this flip before he can respawn. The jump is coming back in. The cooler's coming out, but there's the Zuka is going to force them all to the side. The strikes come out. It's going to make it hard to cap. And I don't think they're going to be able to do it. They're able to neutralize for just a second, but the zone is being painted. Two members go down, and just the last second, Lion Pizza Chicken Dinner is able to hang on, and they are going to take the SendouQ Season 4 finale.
Incredible game in a 3-0 fashion. Lion Pizza Chicken, probably one of the last times we'll ever have to say that name, hopefully, has secured the win for this event, and a fantastic job as well. I mean, that was a beautiful display of being able to hold your opponent exactly where you want them. Great uses of their specialists too, especially at the end there's Raz being able to get a key pick there on the roller, who's just the entire time was able to just kind of go in and pop that bubble more offensively, but forcing it defensively was just a great play. And as all those players in general, just fantastic job overall. Great coordination, not panicking under any pressure, making this greenstar's full set loss